The only rule I've ever followed relating to the Supreme Court nomination is the Constitution's
Hey
obligation
guys, today I'm playing
for
Roblox.
senators to provide their advice
Slenderman
and their consent to a president's judicial nominee. But he created a new rule, the McConnell rule. Absolutely no hearing, no vote for a nominee in an election year. Period. No caveats. And many Republican senators agreed with him, including then Chairman of the Judiciary Committee, Chuck Grassley of Iowa, including the current Chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, who at the time said, and I'll quote verbatim, here's what he said, quote, "I want you to use my words against me if there's a Republican president in 2016 and a vacancy occurs in the last year of the first term, you can say, Lindsey Graham said, let's let the next president, whoever it might be, make the nomination." Continue to quote. "And you could use my words against me, and you'd be absolutely right." End of quote. That's what Republicans said when Justice Scalia passed away, about 9 months before Election Day that year. Now, having lost Justice Ginsburg less than 7 weeks before election this year, after Americans have already begun to cast their vote, it's estimated that up to 40% of Americans will have voted by October 1st. At least 30%. Tens of millions. And you can't unring the bell. Having made this their standard and it served their interests, they cannot, just 4 years later, change course when it doesn't serve their ends. Look, I'm not being naive. I'm not speaking that President Trump will do whatever he wants. I'm not speaking that Mitch McConnell will do what he wants and he does. I'm speaking to those Republicans out there, Senate Republicans, who know deep down what is right for the country and consistent with the Constitution, as I stand here in the Constitution Center. Not just what's best for their party. I'm speaking for millions of Americans out there who already have voted and continue to vote and will have many more voted by the time this process is finished. Millions of Americans who are voting because they know their health care hangs in the balance. In the middle of the worst global health crisis in living memory, Donald Trump is before the Supreme Court trying to strip health care coverage away from tens of millions of families and to strip away the peace of mind of more than 100 million Americans with pre-existing conditions. If he succeeds,